welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, right? So first and foremost, I like to say I hope all of y'all are vibrating at a high frequency, not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive energy. And I just want to talk to y'all real quick. I just want to get y'all thinking, right? Get y'all thinking, plant a seed. So since I came into the realization of this whole gang stalking, the organization wise, like the gang stalking organization, I was previously aware of the spiritual gang stalking where people are being used by spirits and entities, right? And when I was aware of the spiritual gang stalking, I noticed that it was mostly the inorganic species being all of the people on this planet that cannot take no sunlight naturally. When I was aware of the spiritual gang stalking, and it was black people doing it too, right? But for the most part, it's the inorganic species who was doing all of the gang stalking, all of the harassment, all of the low vibrational stuff. It was always them with the spiritual shit, right? With the spiritual gang stalking, excuse me. And since I've came into realization that there's an actual organization that is also doing the gang stalking, I have also noticed that it's been nothing but the inorganic species doing the gang stalking in my life, right? So I'm making this live to ask my black people, who's doing the gang stalking in your life? Is it somebody white, Mexican, Asian? Is it the inorganic species or is it the organic species? The inorganic species is everybody with that pale pigmentation or the lighter grade of melanin. Not necessarily the lighter grade of melanin, but the melanin because black people have neuromelanin, right? And it's not just on our pigmentation, it's in our brain, it's all throughout our vessels. We have neuromelanin, right? So I want you to ask yourself, who is doing the gang stalking? If you're a black man or a woman, a black god or a goddess, who is doing the gang stalking? You may see somebody black doing it. I'm not trying to force anybody to see what I see, but I want to just question this. I want to ask y'all a question. In your life, who is doing the gang stalking? Is it the inorganic species or is it your own people? Ask yourself that question. When you're dealing with anybody, what you will feel like is gang stalking tactics, whether it's trying to synchronize, whether it's the traffic tactics, whether it's trying to get you to vibrate lower, trying to force you into a confrontation, any street theater tactics, ask yourself who's doing it. Is it somebody black or is it them, right? Is it us or them? You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself that. Even if you're a white, Mexican, Asian, Hispanic, etc., right? Ask yourself who's doing the gang stalking. If you're the inorganic species, you're Caucasian, you're Hispanic, you're Asian, etc. Ask yourself who's doing the gang stalking in your life. Is it somebody black or is it your own people, right? And then for all my black people, when you realize that it's the inorganic species that's doing the gang stalking, harassing you, and you may not even know, you may not even be in the organized gang stalking program, but on a daily basis, you have the inorganic species doing low vibrational stuff, right? So you have to ask yourself who's causing all of the low vibrational energy, right? Who's causing the bullshit on the planet? Not only who's causing the bullshit on the planet, but who's doing the gang stalking. And once you see that it's the inorganic species, it's mostly them doing the gang stalking, whether it's organized or spiritual. You have to ask yourself this question: why are they targeting black people? Why are they messing with black people, right? Because from my experience, or anybody else that's recording any gang stalkers, etc., it's always the inorganic species. I may see some black people doing it, but for the most part, it's the inorganic species. Everybody that can't take no sunlight. Then you have to ask yourself, why are they gang stalking black people, right? Because the gang stalkers are only messing with you if you're spreading knowledge, information, etc., right? And they're not worried about anybody that's saying like, oh yeah, we're all the same, this and that. They're fucking with certain people. You know what I'm saying? So you have to ask yourself, why are they messing with certain people? Why do they keep fucking with black people? One, because they don't want us to unite. They don't want us to be together, because there's something called morphic resonance where if a certain amount of a species, and I'm saying species because we're all different species. Black people are the same species, but it's not just black people on this planet. We have other species on this planet. We have Asians, Hispanics, etc. They are the other species, right? So for amorphic resonance, if a certain percentage of black people are all aware of a certain information or consciousness, once it gets to a certain amount of our species, the rest of us are automatically going to know this information. That's why when people are coming out saying anything that's going to help black people remember, they get attacked. They get attacked and they get silenced, right? Because once a certain amount of our species, and I'm saying our species because there's two different species on the planet. I'm not cutting on the lights because I don't need nobody on my dick. You know what I'm saying? If I cut on the lights, you're gonna avoid the message. And I'm not here to please the inorganic species. I'm here for my black people, my organic beings. Anybody else, I don't give a fuck about because y'all are the reason why this planet is vibrating so low, and y'all have little bit of any type of awareness of anything y'all do. So this is for my species, and I don't feel like showing my face on camera because I got people doing witchcraft on me, right? And they can't do the witchcraft if they don't have a current picture. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about me showing my face or not. Just grasp the message, and the message is for all my black people: who's doing the gang stalking, right? Who's doing the gang stalking? Is it your people or is it the inorganic species, right? Or is it the inorganic species? You have to ask yourself this, right? And I'll put the camera like this. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the camera like this and leave that motherfucker like that. I'll put the camera like that, right? But my question is for the species, who's doing the gang stalking, right? Who's doing the gang stalking in your life? Is it the organic species or is it the organic? When you feel like you're getting gang stalked, you feel like somebody's messing with you, somebody's harassing you. Who is it? Is it black people or is it Mexicans, Asians, Caucasians, etc.? Everybody else. It's just a question for my black people. Everybody else, I really don't give a fuck about your opinion, right? So if you're etc. Anybody else that's not black, and you feel like you're dealing with some gang stalking, ask yourself, race is doing the gang stalking. Who's targeting you? Who's harassing you? And I guarantee you, it's gonna be your own people. It's not gonna be nobody black fucking with you. It's gonna be your own people. Y'all are the ones that are the gang stalking. You know what I'm saying? It's the organic species. And they be on here some gang stalking, this and that, this and that. Y'all are the ones that are doing the fucking gang stalking, bro. It's the inorganic species, whether it's organized by the government is organizing this shit, or whether it's just the inorganic species bought it out because they don't have no soul and because they have a lower level of their genetics because they got weak genetics. Who is it? Who's doing the bullshit? Who's doing the gang? In my opinion, what I see, it's always the inorganic species, bro. Always the inorganic species. I'm just getting my mind right before I start my day real quick. But in my opinion, bro, it's always the inorganic species. No matter where you go. If you go to an area where it's heavily populated, of course it's gonna be them doing the bullshit, right? It's gonna be them. It's like where can black people go and we just have some peace and we can just be at peace, bro. It's like, is the United States just fucked up? Cause I don't want to feel like this about like white people and Mexicans and Asians. I don't want to feel like that, bro. Like y'all are just horrible. I don't want to feel like that. But when you living in California and the United States, it makes you feel like that against everybody that's not black, bro. Because it seems like black people are the only ones that know how to be civilized on this fucking in this country. It seems like black people are the only people that know how to be civilized in the country, bro. So it's like, where can you go to just be at peace? Can you go? Where everywhere you go, you have these beings, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's not me to go work out, get my mind right. But I'm just saying, and it's not me on no emotional rant. I'm just asking a genuine question to all my black people, or even, and it's not all of this. This gonna be the last video. I'm gang stalking for a while because I just came into some new information I want to share with y'all, and I'm some new information too. I want to share with y'all too when I get more information on that, when I understand it properly. But you have to ask yourself, and for all my people that are getting gangs, whether you Hispanic or whatever you are, right? Who's doing the harassment? Who's doing this shit? Right? Who's doing this shit, bro? And I ain't even about to look at no comments because I want to stay on track. If y'all know troll shit, if you vibrating high, you trying to have a good day, I hope all of y'all have a good day. I hope y'all are vibrating high. If you on some bullshit, if you working for the CIA, the government, etc., one of these gang stalkers, you can eat a penis. You can eat a dog's dick. You know what I'm saying? A bowl of baby dicks. You know? Because motherfuckers get tired of being harassed, bro. And if you think you're gonna just be doing this shit and you're not gonna get spiritually fucking with somebody like me, you're gonna get fucked with spiritually. You're gonna start losing your hair, your teeth gonna start falling out, all type of shit. Cause I'm doing what I'm supposed to do on this planet. I'm vibrating at a high frequency. And somebody tried to poison me the other day at Louisiana. They tried to fucking poison my food, bro, and that shit lowered my frequency. And you have to understand this too. And I'm not gonna just be on no rant right now, but you have to understand this too. You have to watch what you eat. And if you're black, if you are a organic being, be very cautious right now eating fast food that these people are preparing. These people being the other species. The other species being everybody without the normal melanin. You have to be careful. You can't trust these beings, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to know that they're different species. They are different from us spiritually, physically, all of the shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful because motherfuckers can give you some food and that'll lower your feet. And you have to understand this too. When you're vibrating high, witchcraft, any of that shit is not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?